Hello!
Hello.
It's H.
And S.
And we're here to drink and discuss
Whatever we want.
whatever we want. We have the wonderful Poor Opinion LJ Sullivan in the house.
What's up,
Hey,
everybody?
thank
I'm just
you.
here, man. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
They never do.
You want to know how we paid LJ Sullivan in the last, 3 things the Blue City has done? In gift cards.
Food and alcohol. Food and alcohol.
It's been really interesting. Hey LJ, it's hey, do you want a $25 gift card for
Red Robin.
Red Robin, or do you want mysterious gift cards for Plato's Closet and other such things?
I went Red Robin. You know why? Solid number. I knew
Solid number.
$25. It wasn't a mystery.
I just want to tell you, LJ, you made a mistake.
Oh, what the fuck?
So,
Is there only
in.
$15 on that card?
No.
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 Even better.
Even better. You have that 25. That is solid. But Caden McKnight reported back to me today that he took the Play-Doh Closet gift card that I offered him with an unknown amount, and it turns out it was $50.
$50.
Oh, and he got a pair of nice suede shoes, which makes me just want to
Suede shoes?
yell at him. God
He
damn
got-
it,
wait,
Caden, you
He
son of a
spent
bitch.
all $50
Yeah, he did
on
on a-
suede shoes.
on a nice
Are
suede
they
shoes.
blue?
No, they're maroon.
Oh my God!
He does look
Somebody
classy
get
in 'em.
Caden McKnight on the phone so I can chew his ass out.
Do you want me to? I can call him right now.
He said he wanted to be part of the show.
I didn't know calls were an option. I didn't know
They're
calls were
always
an
an
option.
option.
They're
We have no
always an
structure.
I
option.
threw that out jokingly.
Thank you so much for tuning in. If you've never tuned in for an H&S show, we kind of just are, what are we? Roomies. And we drink and discuss
I
poor
wasn't
opinions.
ready for that.
Oh, gosh.
You're not our roomie. You
You're
shouldn't
not
have
our
been.
roomie.
Okay.
He is our not roomie, but our cool friend
I'm-
who's poor. Thank
Fuck
God.
yeah, I
We
am.
don't
Yes.
have friends with rich friends. Fuck rich people.
Fuck rich people.
They
I
can
mean,
go
if
suck
I'm
a
being
dick.
honest, I have associated with rich people in the past. They have cool shit.
This is not the time for that, LJ.
All right, okay,
LJ.
fine. I'll shut
Sul-
that. Well,
no.
okay.
Okay, hold on. I want to know. LJ Sullivan.
Rich people have nice homes.
I know. I clean them often.
I grew up with a rich child.
Did you? Oh, that's
Yeah.
fun because you kind of get the second benefits of the rich child.
Yeah, you go over to their house and they have food and whatnot. It's
Oh,
great.
I love food. Food's
One of my
awesome.
favorite things.
They have a sitting room that you're not allowed to sit in, which confuses you and forever till this very day.
confusing.
Why do rich people have sitting rooms you're not allowed to
I
sit
don't
in? What the
understand that.
fuck is
Literally,
that?
like-
It's called a watching room. 'cause
And
you're
then,
just
okay,
watching it.
I've cleaned a rich house. They're vacuum out of the corner so I can see the vacuum panners. They jack off on vacuum panners on their rugs.
Oh my
I swear to God, they do.
The more lines they have, the more satisfied they are with their lives. The more lines
Definitely.
in their carpet,
Definitely.
the better they feel.
Okay, so before
It's
we get
the
too far,
illusion of order.
I know.
Sorry, continue.
No.
Right.
I'm just saying, before we get too far into this wonderful thing, I'm so glad, LJ. I'm so glad you're here.
Thank you.
I'm happy to be here. I'm stoked. I've been locked up. I got a lot of comedic energy. I need to get.
Oh,
I need
me
to let
too.
Loose.
I was we opened up the bars, and I'm I don't know how to feel about that. We'll get into that later.
Yeah, I got a lot to say.
We're gonna get.
got a lot
We
to
have
say
a
about
lot
that.
to say about that. But before we do, oh my God, have you been feeling quarantine thick?
Oh, Haley, you
Quarantine
know I
thick?
have. You live with me. I
'Cause-
can't fit into anything.
I can't fit into anything, guys.
Fit into anything.
I can't fit into anything. I can't Oh my God, I had to wear so many sweatpants today.
I mean, I've been eating a lot more at home lately, controlled portion sizes. I'm actually going down in weight. Things are looking cheddar for me, man.
I'm so happy for you,
LJ, shut the fuck up, you son of a bitch. Okay, cool. So anyways, we're going to take our camera to our wonderful other second camera where we're bringing you live some quarantine kings.
The
I renamed you.
Kings are going to be our workout gurus for the day. They're going to give us some moves. And they're going to help us get back to where we need to be.
We're going to be able
Thick with
to-
2 C's, no K's.
Yeah, you get it.
Okay.
Okay, so let's turn it over to
The Lesbian King. Sorry.
Someone over here. I don't know. What's my name? No.
Your name is Sid Delicious.
That's right.
Thank you.
Okay. Yeah. So apparently, I am here to show you how to obtain said physique. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of beer. It's a lot of practice. But you can do it. I believe in you. Everybody out there? Okay, so here's the thing. I'm a cowboy. I want to be a cowboy. Lots of people want to be a cowboy, right? Well, here you go. In the flesh. Here to teach you a move that will not only work these guys, these guns that you got somewhere, but also these guys. You can't see, but they're really quite wonderful, and they're in jeans. But some people call them calves. I used to have people call them cows because they're so big, but I'm a dude, so I'm gonna go with steers. All right, so I'm gonna work out your guns, all right, and I'm gonna work out your steers. Okay, we're gonna do it together.
us.
Oh, I gotta back up. Sorry, I can't back up because I'm gonna.
He's
So
tethered.
anyway,
This man is tethered.
You're throwing me off here.
You
I'm gonna
can't
go like this.
lock this man down.
Do not. Do not. I just, it's real quick, real easy. Everyone can do it. So, couple of things. When you rope things, right, you use your arms. And you're either one of two things. You're a header or you're a healer. All right? I know most of you are not aware of what that is, so I'm going to give you a quick intro. A header will rope the head. I know, wow, right? The healer ropes the back legs. But since we're like PETA and like not into that kind of shit on a normal basis, we're not going to rope any actual steers. So can I get a volunteer? Just kidding. So it's just a movement. It's just a movement. Okay, so we're gonna get on our tippy toes. Okay, we're gonna get ready. We're gonna get our arms ready. Pretend you have your rope. Normally you would hold one part of said rope in this hand, but we have a microphone. So my imaginary rope, if you will, is here. Okay, my loop, my lasso is here. But we're gonna do two things at once. Okay, we're gonna hold our rope. We're gonna have our lasso. You can be a header or a healer. It's your life. You do you.
I want to be the
But
head.
keep it in your mind when you're roping your imaginary steer, which way you're going. Okay, get on those tippy toes. Everybody on their tippy toes. There you go. Okay, now together on said tippy toes, whilst also lassoing, I want you to do a circle with me. It's gonna hurt. It's gonna feel good though.
I feel like I see where this is going.
You can bounce.
I've-
You can bounce. See, huh? You feel
What?
that in your quads, right?
I danced for
All right,
about a
now
week.
give
I never
yourself a
got those
couple of
muscles in
spins
my
because you
toes.
got to get a good movement. So you need like, I don't know, 3,
Bring us
maybe
back on
4
camera, yeah.
circles around, if you will,
Ow!
just to build the quads.
Ow!
Okay, now here's where you're going to imagine which area in which you are going to rope your imaginary steer.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
1,
Okay.
2, 3, go.
Oh.
And
Ow,
pull.
I threw my
And
shoulder
you got
out!
to pull back. You got to pull back. They are going to keep
Full
running if you
motion.
don't pull
Pull
back.
it back.
Full motion.
I threw my shoulder out. I
Okay,
threw it
that-
out.
You shouldn't do that.
You actually they ran away, but you get the point.
Damn it.
That is it's my move. That's all I got.
That's good, man. I've been
Thank you
looking
so
for
much.
something.
Delicious.
You're
I've been
welcome.
looking for something
Thank
for
you.
forearms.
Glad I could help.
Yeah.
I need a
I
little
feel
bit
like
of
the
sweat
rope
on my
thing
brow.
is good for forearms.
It is.
That was
Yeah.
great.
That's how I got the magical things you see here.
Yeah.
That was a
yeah.
good
There's
workout.
literally almost a lot of still jiggle, but anyway, we're working it
no,
out.
That's
Me too.
impressive.
We're working
I
it
like
out.
I jiggle it
And
too,
the
but
hat.
we work it
That's a
out.
good
Thank you
hat,
so much
man.
for joining
Thank you very
us.
much, guys.
Thank you,
Alright.
Sid Delicious.
All right,
Delicious.
as who is our next special guest?
Our next special guest is going to be Mikey Likes It.
Oh, Mikey likes it.
Mikey likes it.
What's up, New York State? I mean, Boise, Idaho.
Thank
Yeah.
How you guys doing? How you guys doing? Happy quarantine or whatever.
Don't remind us.
Yeah. Drink to
Whatever.
forget. Cheers.
Mikey likes it.
Yeah.
Mikey likes it. We like you, Mikey.
Thank you, Mikey.
Mikey likey. All right, I got a couple moves for you. You want to see those moves?
Absolutely,
That's
Mikey.
what we're here for.
Give me them moves.
Give me them moves, Mikey.
I got the Captain Morgan for you. And then I have a lovely PSA, which will be important. But I'll get to that after my exercise move. So it's called the Captain Morgan. And if I could get like a leg or a knee or something, do you mind? My friends can help me.
Do we have an ottoman?
Do we have an ottoman?
Do we have an ottoman
get a
in the
leg?
house?
We have an automatic.
We do have an automatic. Oh,
Work
good
them-
one.
You gotta work them thighs. See that?
Ooh.
Woo! Haven't worked that size in a long
Can't
time.
get shaped like that by sitting around.
Are you a cat in heat, Haley?
Yes, I like her legs. Them legs. I like them legs.
So that gets your thighs up there. Then you gotta work on them biceps. A bit of a curl. Oh, you gotta work your bicep as you got your Captain Morgan going on here. See that?
Right.
You gotta flex.
Mikey,
Keep your
I
knees
think
high.
you work everything.
Knees high. Then you do that curl up. Do that curl up. Oh, I want it. You gotta do that curl.
Yeah, you want that beer.
But then you gotta get all the way there. You gotta get all the way there. Let's see. Let's see.
Get that beer all the way there. It's Mikey Likey.
Ooh, I like this workout.
Get that
Thank you so
beer
much.
all the way
Thank you
there.
so
It's
much, my brother.
Mikey Likey. Ooh. I create new theme songs. Sorry, Mikey.
Yeah,
This
somebody
might-
should record this and make that into an actual song. Do not. Okay,
Not
all
on
right.
you.
It's
Yeah.
not on you.
Okay.
I would
yeah.
never step
LJ's
on
our
you.
new pimp.
Okay.
But
Oh,
right now,
God.
you're the
Sorry.
closest we need.
All right.
Mikey
Sure.
Likey, can we try Mikey Likey's new stuff? All right.
Oh, yep.
Okay.
That knee up. Flex. Knee high. Knee high.
Yeah,
Flex it. Flex
okay.
it. Do the get
Knee
that
fly
curl.
flexing. We like, cause we like Mikey.
Oh, that looks really good. That looks really good.
I'm
Yes,
happy.
Haley. Nice. Bent can and everything.
Exercise.
God, that's wonderful.
Exercise.
Exercise is a
Feel
beautiful
the
thing.
burn.
Exercise is a beautiful
Asian
thing.
ass exercise and discuss politics or opinions. What are we
We're
discussing?
exercising right now. We're not doing either of those things.
Yeah, I was like, are we blending the two?
I think I
parts
just
of the
virtually
show?
smacked
your nose.
Okay, all right.
Thank you,
We're-
Mikey Likey.
Mikey like it.
Wait, Haley, stay there.
Okay.
Oh, I'm done.
No, you can do more.
The other thing
You're
I thought.
done when you say you're done, son.
like that? You tell us when you're done, Mikey.
Mikey, I just want you to say.
The last thing is my quick PSA. I just got
Yes.
something special to say. It's important.
Tell me more.
And that's you got to eat your vegetables. You got to eat your vegetables, ladies and gentlemen.
Why?
I like to keep mine somewhere in here.
Oh God.
Mikey, where are you digging?
Hang on. I got to keep
Why
them somewhere
are you
in here.
digging right
Hang
there?
on. Wait, I missed one. I've got one.
Mikey.
Does a margarita count as a vegetable?
Gotta eat your
Mikey.
vegetables.
Oh my God.
Now, I
Did you
bit
pull
one earlier.
cherry
I'm gonna eat that
tomatoes
first.
out your crotch.
Mikey might have just pulled.
Cherry
They
tomatoes.
look delicious.
They're very
Very.
natural.
I was expecting broccoli.
Mikey Likey, everybody.
Thank you,
Keep it
everybody.
going for Mikey Likey.
Stay fit.
All right, stay fit. And we're coming on with our next Stay Fit. Wonderful.
The Gunnar Packwood.
Gunnar Hackwood. Welcome. Tell us
Thank
how,
All
you,
right.
Gunnar Packwood.
This looks like a much more respectable individual.
Thank you.
how
Yeah.
do you do your, you look like you do the daily grind.
Oh, I do the daily grind.
Do
Do you
and
come
I'm gonna
in
show
and you
all.
work
I
in
would
the
grind your
office and then you
daily.
come back?
That's right.
So
So
And
how
look
do you
like
stay
sell
as thick
stocks and
and fit?
bonds.
Yeah, sorry, I'll stop talking.
you know, the key for any exercise and movement, such as your daily grind, is you want to keep some loose hip flexors.
Oh.
So
Hip flexors.
what you're gonna do is you're gonna make a nice frame.
Okay, we're making a frame. Okay.
We're
Ooh, I
getting a
like that frame. I
frame.
like that
All right?
frame.
And then you're gonna move that
Have
frame
You've been paid
down
by
to
the
your wood.
Illuminati. Okay, all right.
Okay. The framing of what's really important in life.
That's
Am I right, guys?
That's right. You always
We
gotta
are
frame the
For
wood.
sure.
We are exercising. We're getting
For
all
sure.
the basics.
And then you're
We
just gonna
feel
do
like
the,
we're
the
really
old motion
important.
of the ocean, baby, and loosen
Hey,
up those
ocean of the
flexors.
Get out.
LJ!
And you just do that until you feel
Motion of the
a nice stretch.
I'm
in your
gonna
hip
ignore that
flexors.
comment. I'm just gonna feel the motion in my ocean.
Feel the motion in your
Thank
ocean.
you,
Hey,
Gunnar.
Gabe, can you
Packwood
put the
endorses
motion of
it.
the ocean over here? We are
And
motioning of the ocean
that
over
is-
here.
that
We
is
can
really
do
all you
as
need.
much as we can with one hand.
With one, yeah, because
You
you
want
need
to
the
know what's
microphone.
really embarrassing?
That's why Britney Spears needs that bullshit.
That's
Shit.
true.
Can I say something real though? Like I think I showered and one of my long hairs got stuck between my two pairs. You
I
know.
mean, perks of short hair. So
I know it's just
I
so
can't relate.
tragic because when you're trying to motion with the ocean, you're like, there is a string in there and it's not. I mean, it's totally
you got a piece of
natural.
kelp in your ocean. It's
totally
okay.
natural.
It's totally natural, but
It
it's
is
just
natural.
uncomfortable.
Completely natural to have kelp in the ocean.
Are G-strings not natural?
It's
It's
not a
some seaweed.
G-string. It's my own personal hair, LJ.
No, I know, but I'm just saying, are
Okay.
G-strings not natural? Because if the hair is natural, the assumption is that any
Let's
other
move
option
on.
would be
Let's
eliminated.
move on.
Yes,
All
I
right,
am Gunner
fine.
Packwood. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. You brought motion to the ocean,
Oh.
and let me tell you, it is going to be a topic we discuss for a long while.
Let me tell you, H, I have not felt motion in my ocean for a while.
Let me tell you, motion
So
in the
is it
ocean is
even
hard.
an ocean anymore?
Shut up! It's very dry.
Oasis, okay? There's
It's a
little
very-
bit
Guys, it's a very dry ocean. Okay.
Okay, our next wonderful exercise.
Okay, let's get our next. I pulled over a
Friends.
seat because I was tired, but let's get
It
it
is
back up
gonna-
because Mama needs a workout.
What did I just walk in on? I'm just wondering.
It's gonna be wet down in this little
Oh
weird.
my God. Okay.
Willie Munster.
Willie Munster.
Thank
Hello. I happen to be Willie Munster.
you. Thank you.
First time out of the camper. Thank you very much.
Woo!
Camp.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us.
I've been really good at working out in my little space and preparing for less social distancing. And this is what I do. I got one really good move, but it's a two-parter if you want like the more advanced.
Woohoo!
More advanced. Okay. This is what I call find the hole. Now,
I've played this before.
yeah. Yeah. All right. Okay, so for the least advanced person in this move, the prep is crouch down. Well, yeah, you gotta get low. Yeah, you gotta widen the stance, and then you gotta thrust, and then swivel. You gotta thrust and find the hole.
All right, Gabe, can you show
Oh,
us?
yeah.
LJ,
It's-
are you gonna help me with this?
No.
Oh,
No, I
Okay.
refuse to be
I
a part of.
also-
Oh, because Haley left, you get shy now? No.
Yes.
No.
Okay.
Your name's in the title of the fucking show. I'm just a guest. Keep doing what you're doing.
I am not-
You
I
gotta-
feel like
you,
he needs
you
the
need
more
to
advanced
carry this
version.
now.
Yes.
this
Without
might be the more
Haley.
advanced version time. So, the more advanced version of this move, this is not for people that are shy. Give me a.
Oh,
All right.
That's a move. That's an
Well,
option.
this is just the beginning. So it's keep your legs together, you thrust, and then you swivel. Just gotta thrust, and then you find. Well, your pants are still down. Your pants are still down.
Oh.
So you got to.
oh, did my pants
oh,
need me down?
ankles
Yeah,
locked.
your ankles can't. This is as wide
The-
as I can get.
The problem is that I'm not wearing underwear, and we're trying really hard to make this about PG-13.
Yep. Don't worry, I got some Angry Birds for you.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah.
Can you put her Angry Birds on front of me?
Anyway,
No, you cannot.
not
I will
advanced
do-
moves for you. It's fine. You can
Okay.
totally stick
Okay.
to the least advanced
Haley,
version with
thank
the.
God you're
the
back.
first one is this.
This has
Yeah,
gone completely
yeah,
off
go
the
down.
rails.
I had
And
to
then
pee
ya-
so bad.
Yeah, just push forward like there's maybe
Okay,
someone
so
there.
It's not like a lot of gyrating. It's just
No,
like push
and then you
forward.
find.
Oh.
You gotta find where to put it.
Okay.
You gotta. Find.
Are you telling me
Seriously,
I have to ask
had no idea this was
each
gonna happen.
individual woman where to put my fucking dick?
Well,
that what
once
you're asking
social
me to do?
distancing ends, you're gonna have to ask permission. I'm just saying.
Consent
Consent to sex
Consent and
moves.
Haley's
Consent.
out.
is required.
Yes. All
Haley's
right.
And
not
now
a
we're
fan of
moving them, like,
consent.
I'm just kidding. Consent is so
Together.
good. I was just doing a white male joke so you connect with us.
I'm sorry I'm doing this so close to you,
Yep.
LJ.
It's
keep on
fine. It
losing
seems
where
to be
it
the show.
is.
Can we
so,
take a
you know,
pause?
I'm just here. What? Haley has something important to say?
I just want to take a pause. I'm really happy we're all exercising together and keeping the social distance of what Idaho says is social distancing.
About a foot.
About a foot. I mean, if I have to deliver drinks here, we're safe, apparently, to Idaho. So, we're all being safe together. I just wanted to say, hey, drag kings, you need to up it the fuck up because Mama
What?
Hay needs to sweat so hard in these next 5 minutes.
Oh my God.
Can you all bring it together?
You've been doing hip
We
thrusts
still
for
have
15
one
fucking minutes.
more Lesba King, H.
Oh, I know. But I want you to know, I want you to make me feel sorry that I ever asked you to be on the show because you're so awesome.
What is this? What is this? Prison mic?
It's live TV dance off, okay? We're H&S. We don't have a standard, but we are the standard.
All right, automatic. Make H sweat.
Make me sweat!
Yeah.
Hey y'all, I'm Automatic. I'm gonna show you some moves you can do in your cell, and then you can take it to the yard. This is called the Yard House Shuffle.
The Yard
All right,
House
prison
Shuffle.
So
workouts.
it's a throat punch,
Throw punch.
a shank, and a kick.
Is it
A
the
knee.
same? Is it the same
A
arm?
knee.
Same arm?
Yeah.
'Kay.
Shank,
'Kay.
kick. And then
Throw
you do it the other
punch.
side.
Shake.
Throat, shank, kick.
Can I still hold my
Okay.
beer?
Okay. Are we ready to do this together?
Haley. Right? Right? Just
Man down.
No!
She's like a 5-year-old.
You can't do this and drink at the same time.
Okay. So it's gonna be a throw
Throw
punch,
punch,
a
shank,
a
a kick,
a throw
punch, a shank, a kick, throw punch,
It feels like swimming in the pool.
throw punch,
I'm
shank,
so sorry.
Kick, throw punch,
Oh.
a shank, a throw punch.
I have snot
Eventually,
going
I'm
down.
going to be the only
my nose.
functioning person on this podcast.
Throw punch.
Yeah, eventually it's just going to be me
It
talking to
hurt.
the camera.
Okay. Well, thank you. I feel like I
When that
exercised.
time comes, we'll have fun, everybody.
Thank
Stick
you.
around.
Thank you so much.
to Lesba Kings.
Lesba Kings, you are the dopest.
Give it up.
Thank you
Give it up for the
so
Lesbian
much
Kings.
for being a part of our show.
Yes.
We are going.
That was a great open. I feel like we all have our blood moving now.
Oh, definitely.
we
Through your nose passages and
will
all.
let you all know how to follow Lesbian Kings at the end of the show when we give our shout outs.
We're doing so well.
Go to their shows, riff. have
Honestly,
fun.
we have 13 views. It's the most we've ever had. So what's up?
13 views.
Right now, we had
Holy
22 earlier.
Viewers.
Viewers.
Oh my God.
Viewers. Right now, we used to have 22 before.
Oh
So
my God.
if you guys like what you're seeing or want it to stop, what do you want, Gabe? Gabe is so nice.
So,
Let's gush about Gabe.
Let's gush about
oh, we're in the
Gabe.
gush about Gabe portion of the show.
Did you see this
Okay.
show?
Huh? No, I did not see the show before coming on the show. I thought about maybe I should go back and watch some of the show. I'm about to
LJ,
be
it's no
on.
problem.
I was like,
Can
no.
I just tell you about what
I
Gabe
decided
did?
no. No, what did Gabe do?
So last week we had Dallas, which we called her D.
Yeah, Dallas. I'm familiar with Dallas.
Yeah, so we call you LJ because you're
Because
LJ.
LJ, yeah.
So it just like fits so perfectly, you know.
Okay.
Anyways, but we had D and we put her in a condom.
You full body condom?
Put the D in the condom.
Yeah, we
We
did.
protected the D.
Well, because D was getting too high of herself, you know, so we had to put the D in a condom, and it was really funny shit.
Okay. So she was just too confident, and so you felt like
Well, yeah.
a good way to lower a person's confidence
is put a condom
full
on
body
it. Yeah.
condom.
Yeah, absolutely.
True.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's a good lesson
So,
for the
like-
kids at home. Confidence goes down with condoms.
Exactly. I asked my boyfriend
Latex
today, I was
or
like,
shit.
Eric, is it really that big of a deal if you fuck with a condom on? He's like, well, imagine a back rub with a plastic wrap around your whole body.
Yeah, it's like
He's
if
like, it
someone
feels
was,
good, but you know the plastic wrap is there. And I was like, fuck, I never want to never fuck with condoms again. You know?
Yeah, no, condoms are a real mixed bag because on the one hand, disease.
I know.
You want to avoid that. But on the other hand, you should be able to eyeball a motherfucker. You should be able to go, she's cool.
Right.
And then, just
You know,
have
you
fun.
say that, LJ. I just like, I don't know. Like, I've been exercising this whole routine, and I'm
Yeah,
like,
this whole time.
I've
20 minutes
shut
of hip
up,
thrusts.
okay? Obviously, look at this.
Where are you? You're okay. Let me help you. Fix the lighting. Can we?
Are you putting a condom on me?
Thank you, Gabe.
What are you doing? You gotta stay safe, Haley. What are you putting? Are you
Okay.
putting a condom on me?
Okay, so the condom is virtual.
Yeah, we put a virtual condom on
Okay.
Dallas, and apparently Gabe is putting a virtual condom on me
I thought
because apparently I'm an STD
it
to the
was
world.
an actual, I thought
Yeah,
you
you
guys,
bring it around here, Gabe. Put me in a condom right here. Yeah,
I
fuck
thought
you.
you guys had access
I'm an STD to the world.
to an actual full body condom.
If I had
No.
access to a full body condom, you would never see me again.
It's pretty funny.
I would
If you guys
live
like this,
in
please.
that full body condom my entire life.
Are you germophobic?
I'm not, but I would just be so happy.
Can I just say something?
Just to be in your own sweaty full body condom.
Yes.
All right.
It's the same reason that I had a chicken costume for 16 years in my closet.
Oh,
That's
what
my
the
chicken
fuck?
That's her
costume.
chicken costume.
Oh my
Woohoo!
god.
I'll be right back,
Oh
folks.
Yeah, put it
shit.
on. Hey, can I just,
Yeah,
tell me what
put
to
it
do.
on. You just said that like such a fucking executive in the 50th
LJ
story.
Sullivan.
Like she's your secretary. Like, yeah, put it on.
LJ Sullivan, I don't like how you think of me.
That's not how I think of you. That's how you said it.
Shut the fuck up, you son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god, okay. All right, I have control
Can you guys hear the
issues.
editor? 'Cause he's
Look at my face.
fucking killing.
It's really red. I've got problems. My sister has cancer in the brain. I haven't
oh
functioned
my
well.
god, your face is red.
I know.
It's so red.
So sorry. I'll back
It's
up.
so violently red.
Well, that hurts.
I'm sorry.
Anyways, I've been dealing with other shit. Sorry if I haven't posted about Comic of the Month too soon because
Comic of the Month is a thing that's going to be happening.
it's gonna be happening. It's cool.
We're excited about it. I'm excited about it.
I'm excited about it.
Everybody's excited about it. Chicken, are you excited about it?
It's gonna happen here at the lounge
What?
in the
I'm
universe.
very excited about it.
Okay, you sounded kind of not excited about it. You sounded kind of.
I'm so excited about it.
See, this is what happens with alcohol, ladies and gentlemen. The first 20 minutes are really exhilarating.
Shut the fuck
You
up.
get really
Shut the
excited
fuck
and
up.
happy, and then it becomes what psychologists refer to as a depressant.
Hey, okay, LJ. Okay. Yes, true. Okay, you go ahead and tune out if you don't want to hear about real stuff. But real stuff is happening right now.
It's true. People are dying in the streets.
People are fucking dying in the streets. If you don't want to hear about it, tune the fuck out. If you want to be a part of the realness, you tune back in.
This
If you
is
just
the
wanna watch
realness.
me in
Can
a
we
chicken
rename the
costume.
show The Realness?
Yeah, absolutely.
If you just want to watch me in a chicken costume, you should just keep tuning in.
When
Okay, but
keeping
can
it
I say-
real goes wrong.
Okay,
Anyway.
Shannon, LJ, can I talk?
Yeah, no. Cue us up for a conversation of some kind.
Okay. I'm having real anxiety about being a bartender right now, going back to work.
Understandably.
How are you guys feeling about that? Because I know you're kind of in the similar situation.
Well, I'm lucky enough to be a kitchen employee, so that means I'm somewhat secluded from the public. But not really if you think about it, because
Not really at all.
the waitresses are going back
Everything
and forth, and
transfers to
so
everything.
I'm talking to the waitresses, and so I'm pretty much in the same position, especially at the new job that I started at, because it's a spot where like you might be like on the grill, you might be taking orders, you might be doing prep all in the same day. And so then you're definitely interacting with the public at that point.
Absolutely. Really, like,
So
any of the, like, okay, so can I talk about something real quick?
Yeah. What's the anxiety?
So we opened up. So I was the first day. I was the first bartender yesterday.
Yeah,
we
yeah,
opened up in
same.
Idaho. In Boise, Idaho, we opened up for the 16th of May.
Restaurants.
Of
right?
restaurants.
Yeah,
And so we opened up. But what we had to do was block off every other booth, block off every other table.
Right. Yeah.
And then we had to have sanitation things everywhere.
Protocols.
Yeah, where you entered from this side or
Yeah.
that side, we had to do that. And we started that
Are you
the
guys
first day yesterday, and it was
question,
fine.
Real
Sorry,
quick.
okay.
Are you guys telling customers like to use the sanitation and to wear masks?
Yes,
Do you
we
just
have to.
letting people
No.
where I work, they're like, we can't tell you what to do, but hopefully you're a decent person and we're all gonna wear masks.
That's pretty much the same thing, but
Like-
it's like we are allowed. So this was a.
like you
we
can put up
literally-
signs.
I know we put up signs, but we literally had a meeting today. I was like, "Can we tell people, fuck you? We're not gonna play pool until we open up as a bar."
The pool thing is a
So we
thing,
took
yeah.
we took the pool table off the counter. you
Yeah,
know.
our pool tables are closed right now.
Good.
too,
That's
yeah.
good. That's good because people are being shitholes. We opened up yesterday. It was fine for like the first 6.5 hours I was there until like 4:30, and then they all came in, and then people started taking fucking chairs off of our tables that we had like obviously marked
They're
off.
set aside so
So you
people
won't-
can't sit in
Yes,
them.
because like I don't understand how you don't know that we're gonna have different rules. So we have like every other fucking booth, every other fucking table
right.
blocked the fuck off, you know. And we had people
Right.
taking off tables and taking off chairs off tables, and we had to be like, we need those closed off. We had to shut them down. It was like weird.
Yeah.
No,
We had a people tip us off of $28. They tipped us $2, which
Oh,
was
what
fucking.
the fuck?
By
The
the way-
one waitress that I talked to today or yesterday said she was actually getting pretty good tips, which was like kind of good to hear.
It's kind of
No,
good.
it is.
You can kind of probably get good tips if you're working during the day, and people are like, "Thank you, thank you, thank you."
Yeah.
But it's all the people who are like, "You're open, you're a bar. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you."
Oh,
Nobody
the
gives a
people
shit.
that come out around 8:00 and
Yes.
then stay out. Yeah, those motherfuckers.
So
are back
we've
out.
literally had to make new rules since we've opened, being like, you have to be here for 45 minutes without a beer or whatever, and then you either have to buy food
Whoa.
or something else.
Absolutely.
Because
Whoa.
there's already shitholes abusing it.
Because what the situation is for people who don't know in Idaho, I don't know if we have viewers outside of Idaho, but what the situation is
One day.
like they'll look at this in the archives. Okay, word. So for the editor's brother, for Gabe's brother,
Gays, brother!
the way,
Let's go to my
the way things are going in Idaho is if you
Shit.
serve food, like actual, not like there's popcorn at the bar, but like if you serve food, you can open.
Yes.
But also if you serve alcohol, you can so if you serve food and alcohol, you can open. But
Yeah.
if you just serve
Alcohol, you
alcohol,
can't.
you're no.
And it's
Yeah.
fucking
None of
everybody over, but it's
Yeah.
also like
So
the
all
whole
the
point of
drunks
us
are
being like
coming
they're
into,
coming to the
like,
restaurants being
yeah.
like we can just order drinks and this and that, and like we're Double Tap Pub, which is just like
Yeah.
a fucking sidebar of a sidebar, which people are.
sidebar of a sidebar.
It is. It really is.
It's a hole in the wall.
And I love that place, but like people are
Yeah.
fucking it over, and I'm like, I'm not. Okay. We had a group meeting today, and I told my manager, I was like, "Hey Morgan, if people are gonna be fucking shitholes, I'm gonna be a fucking shithole shit back. You know, like
Did you say
don't.
it that way?
Yes, I did.
Did you say it to your manager? Did you want?
Yes, I
Hey, if people are being shitbag shitholes, I'm gonna be a
shithole shitbag.
It was actually
shithole
pretty
bag.
quote unquote, like pretty
Yeah.
exactly what happened.
I'm
Really?
not. I
Okay,
mean it
all
that
right.
way. I
No,
seriously
okay.
do because you know what? Like people are fucking trash.
want-
I
okay.
believe Scrubs said it best. People are bastard-coated bastards with bastard filling inside.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I
Yeah.
just like? Okay, so I work at. I won't name the. I work
It
at many
gets
places.
sketchy
Okay.
naming places, right? I kind
I
of want
work
to keep
at many
names out
places.
of it.
Exactly. No.
Haley's bold right now. She's feeling
I don't
bold.
give a fuck.
Also,
I work at many places.
can we get more drinks up here on demand? Does
Probably,
that
maybe.
work? No,
Here.
no,
Margarita?
because
I can
the
run down.
only other person in the room is the editor, and he's got to stay on the boards.
There you go.
This
Whoa.
is a limerita.
That's a
Gabe, can you
limerita.
run down and give my credit card to the people, and we won't do
No,
anything
the credit
weird?
card's already down there. That's what I'm saying. There should be a person.
Are you down to give me a second to go run down, and you
I
just
gave him a
have a
drink.
real
That's
competition?
more drinks
disruptive
up
to the
here.
show.
There is no
I
one
feel like I've
100%.
disrupted the show
Why?
I gave him a drink.
because no one should
We all
have to leave.
drinks now.
Everyone has a drink.
I'm going to make my point now.
Make your point.
Basically,
Fucking tequila. Ah.
Go
Okay,
grab like 3
work.
margaritas, maybe.
Can I get like
And I'll pay
a
for 'em.
White Claw or two? All right. If you want to judge me on my White Claw decisions.
Gabe is gay, which is really funny.
Oh, Gabe is gay.
Yeah.
A gay man accused me of being gay. That's fun.
It's funny.
I like that.
So we'll just do more stuff. Okay, can I do real serious talk? 'Cause we have about
Okay.
7. We have about 7 viewers.
I would actually.
Viewership has gone down.
Yeah, of course.
We're doing something wrong.
No.
Or wait, no. People have short attention spans.
People
We're
have
not
short
doing anything
no.
wrong.
Honestly, there's a lot of things about what we do and we don't do. Okay.
What? Okay, I feel like that. What?
Hold on,
Do you
LJ.
just
Hold
take a
on,
back
LJ.
seat at a
LJ.
certain
LJ,
point?
hold on.
Okay, all right.
Are you mad at me?
No. Continue. We got to keep the show rolling while the editor is gone.
I
You
know. Okay, look at my face.
can't- Yeah,
It's really red.
On screen or in reality?
It's green.
Okay.
It's really red, right?
Yeah, it's super red.
It's so
It's
red.
not as red as in reality. The lighting is doing
I don't
something
think
to
you're
you.
right, though, LJ. It's
No,
really
be-
red all the time.
No, because when you look at me in turn around, look at me in reality. Okay, not as red.
It really
not as
isn't?
red in reality.
But why
It-
is it so fucking red in the television screen?
It's fucking. I have no idea. I don't know
Okay,
what
I'll
to tell
come
you.
back.
It has something to do with the ways our eyes process light versus the way a camera processes light. It's got to be like camera lenses are operating on a slightly higher frequency, so they're picking up like deeper or more subtle reds that our eyes don't pick up. So
Makes
there you
sense.
go. Yeah, scientific explanation to make you feel better.
LJ.
That's why I'm here. That's why they gave me the throne.
I gave you the throne, but like, tell me shit. Like, what do I need to do better?
What?
I know that was a real deep question.
It's that part of the show.
Can we talk more about like businesses opening back up?
Yeah, no, what was
Okay.
your point? You had
Yes,
a point. Say
Thank
your
you.
point.
I had a point.
Sometimes, okay, sorry
Okay,
to interrupt you,
we
but
have a point.
before your point, real quick, sometimes you gotta be fucking assertive. Look, you're hanging out with comedians
You
right
do.
now.
You need to be
gotta
way
just
more
pipe the
assertive.
fuck up. You got a microphone in your hand. Just say shit and we'll listen.
Okay.
Seriously.
No, I'm trying.
And
I've also been
go.
drinking. Okay, no, my point that I'm trying to make is so everybody knows this has been a very stressful time for everybody.
Everybody.
Literally every single person has been so stressed out. If you are one of the people that are yelling at service industry people
Go
that are
fuck
doing
yourself.
takeout,
Go
that are
fuck
doing
yourself.
everything they fucking can to keep their fucking businesses open, and you're
Go fuck
screaming at
yourselves.
us because we're like, because you're not getting it, like, because we're not open exactly when you want us to be opened, or like when we
Or
have
did we not staff
80,000
enough people to be a part of that because we don't know what is gonna fucking entail for the
if you
future?
are being shitty at people because we are only doing takeout and we have like over 100 fucking takeout orders,
You tell 'em,
in
ass.
like
You
a
tell 'em.
fucking hour, and you're like, oh, you shouldn't be open for fucking business because you don't know what you're doing. Hey, let me tell you what, when you're open for fucking business and we're like having a whole fucking dining section open, we can control the amount of people that are
Yeah.
that are ordering food. We can't control that when you're ordering takeout and when it's like a million fucking people all at once and you're all screaming in my fucking face.
Seriously.
Just so you know,
Go fuck your fucking
nothing
fuck
is gonna
selves.
be productive. Nothing.
I don't even know why we opened.
It was such a serious message, but you're also in a chicken suit.
Seriously, but like,
I'm sorry.
I will do the chicken dance. I don't want to be a chicken. I don't want to be a duck. But fuck you.
Wait, is it a duck costume? Anyway, look, man, we're in a real catch-22 situation with the places
Exactly.
opening
We really
back
are.
up. Because here's the deal, man. I need money for food.
Me too.
I didn't get a lick of unemployment. I didn't get the stimulus check until like recently when shit started opening back up again. So then it almost seems superfluous. Big words.
big words, big feelings.
Anyway, so it's like you're in a position because late stage capitalism, you gotta go out. You gotta do your job.
I mean, really, there's no other option. You either go out and do your job, or you get fucked.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And so then it's like, okay, if we gotta go out and do our shit, then let's be as safe as possible.
But nobody
then-
gives a shit.
But then,
shit.
yeah,
shit.
a lot
shit.
of people
shit.
aren't on that same page. And like I
Exactly.
said, like I'm lucky enough to be in the kitchen, so I don't have to
I
deal
know.
with those people.
But the thing is
Like-
like LJ, like I've had conversations with multiple different bartenders being like, my parents told me to quit, like flat out quit, because
yeah.
they're afraid of fucking people coming out
Well,
and
I
treating
mean-
everyone like shit, which is already happening.
Well, I
Let me
mean,
tell
to
you-
be fair, our parents never dealt with some shit like this. The last people to deal with some shit like this were their grandparents, our great-grandparents, and most of them motherfuckers is dead.
Yeah.
So no one is really qualified to give advice to say quit, don't go to work, or go to work. It's really an independent decision you have to make for yourself.
but the
which
thing is, it shouldn't have to be that.
yeah, no,
I-
exactly.
100%.
Yeah.
Like you should
Yeah.
not have to like
It shouldn't
compromise
have to be
your
like
own health
restaurants
and
being like,
due
I
to
want to take care of the
major-
ones that I'm taking care of, so I'm going to open
Due-
3 months later and then be fucked over by the government.
Due to
That's what's
major
happening right now.
mismanagement at like the top, obviously. People have been forced into some pretty shitty positions where they got to make shitty choices, non-choices, like choices that aren't really choices, lesser of evil choices, and not to get too political because now we're talking about shit that branches into like presidential elections and shit. But I just had this thought earlier today: when you choose the lesser of two evils consistently over time, what you're left with is a bunch of fucking lesser evils. Okay, if you have a lot of lesser evils, isn't that kind of equivalent to just one big evil? Shouldn't you be more siding with like a greater good? Because then over time, like small goods become more good, and then we end up in a place of goodness instead of a place of evil. Do you see
would
what I'm
think-
saying? Does
you
that
would-
make sense at all?
You would think
Thank
that
you.
was how it worked.
Thank you, Gabe.
Thank you, Gabe.
Let's gush about Gabe.
Let's gush about
Off-screen
Gabe.
producer, great
Oh my
Gabe.
God, I love you, Gabe.
Can we gush about Gabe real quick?
We can always gush about
Let's
Gabe.
gush about
Okay, like
Gabe.
Gabe is one of okay, like we couldn't do anything without Gabe.
in a modern
God.
world, Gabe is a wizard. You're a technopath.
He really
sir.
is.
A techno wizard, Gabe.
No, a
You
technopath. He has mental control over electronic objects, and he makes them do what he wants them
Gabe,
to do.
LJ
It's
knows
Could
what's
do
fascinating.
up.
nothing without you. Like, oh, Gabe, we love you, Gabe.
What? Hold on. Wizardry's at work. Oh shit! My brain.
Is that a brain? Did you just take
It's
LJ's
gone.
brain?
He took it, LJ.
It's gone.
You got nothing left.
That's some serious wizard shit, though, man.
That's Gabe. That's Gabe.
Gabe's the man.
Can I just say something? If you guys have really appreciated what we've done here, please go to loungeboise.com. You just go to loungeboise.com and then purchase tickets.
Plugs. Purchase a ticket.
You go to tickets and then you purchase H&S Comedy Show, and then we divide all of the wonderful stuff between all of the wonderful actors.
Absolutely.
Hey,
And please
here-
also
80% goes to the actors, and then 20% goes to the wonderful tech team, which is Gabe.
Gabe.
And also,
Gabe.
please recognize the wonderful team that we had today. So we had the Lesby Kings
Lesby
today.
Kings.
We've
Lesby
had
Kings.
LJ Sullivan.
Hey, I'm a guy who
LJ
does stuff
Sullivan.
sometimes. Hey,
Yeah.
what's up?
He's going to be
The show is
performing in the
not-
Comic of the Month happening
I
at,
will be
at the
doing
lounge at the end of the verse. So please,
We'll be doing
please, just like send invites to like friend people to like the lounge at the end of the universe so they're notified when we go live, and we're going to have fun ass fucking time because we literally have so many different performers, so many different comedians from like literally like 6 different states. That's fucking awesome. Come and join us.
that. Hey, pro tip. Limerita, raspberry White Claw.
Hey.
Half and half. It's delicious.
Woo. We'll have to try that next time. For
Yeah.
Our,
Quarantine living.
Damn straight.
Mm. I'm really
Where
digging
were
this.
we on restaurants shutting down and shit? We
Oh,
we
yeah.
We were
Hey,
on one.
people, don't
You
be
don't have
fucking.
to. Oh, okay. Go ahead.
Thank you. Don't be fucking shitty to your service industry people because we are all going through a lot of fucking stress.
Seriously,
figuring
there's a
out-
lot of new rules.
There's so many fucking new rules that we have to like.
This
work
reminded me of a
through.
thing I was gonna say.
Yeah.
I've been for just a little bit of spending cash while in quarantine. Been doing DoorDash.
How's that been?
Interesting. Most people order contactless delivery,
Okay.
so that's cool because then you don't have to interact with the customers. Really, it's really just the interaction on the side
How does
of the
how
restaurants
much of
and
the
stuff.
tip do you get if it's through the app?
So on DoorDash, just because also I hear a lot of restaurant workers kind of like they're angry about like DoorDash and Uber Eats because they don't see any of the tips or the money for like off of that service.
I would like to talk about that after you're done.
Okay, yeah.
Okay.
So I as a DoorDash driver, if you didn't know, like DoorDash, I don't know how the fuck they do this, but they work in like a base pay per order, and it seems to have to do with how much the order costs like off the menu. But then the customer can tip you in the app. Also, during super busy periods, they'll add to that base pay like an extra $1 or $2 or $3 if you're lucky.
Fuck.
So like usually if you're dashing, quote unquote, when it's not busy, then you're looking at a base pay of like probably around $4 to $5 per order.
That's bullshit. Which is all going to that community, which you could just find on local stuff, which you can just
Right.
literally do.
It's to pay the driver, right?
I get it,
They
But
say
then
that.
but then you get to tip them, so then that could take it up to like 6 or 7 per order. And then sometimes they throw a little extra on the top. So, like, I don't know. My point in mentioning this and bringing it up is I feel like
tip your fucking delivery drivers
Yeah.
in person,
in person, yeah, not over the
so you
app.
make sure they get the fucking
Yeah,
money.
and if you do like contactless delivery, a cool thing that something I have not seen, but something that would be dope as fuck to see is like if you order contactless delivery, like, and there's a place on your porch that's clearly within view that you can just like stash some money real quick, like $4, then I can just grab that. Or if you're cool with some contact, I'll just take the money out of your fucking hand. But doing it over the app is a little bit weird. But also,
Everyone gets fucked over the app.
Also, I feel like, you know, this might make me sound like a dick. At the risk of sounding like a dick, you know, obviously, doctors, nurses, we should appreciate those people. Obviously.
100%.
Obviously. But then it
We're
gets
not
down
disagreeing
to
with you
like
that.
grocery store clerks, and people are like, heroes, straight heroes.
Essential
But-
workers.
Yeah,
no, that's
but
that's a whole fucking line of
yeah,
disbelief.
but people I feel like who get left out of that bullshit appreciation movement, because it is bullshit. It's meant to
It's
satiate
bullshit
the
because they
people on
aren't
the
paying
front
him any
line.
more than they should be paid.
Right,
They
exactly.
should be paying $15 an hour,
Yeah.
but no, they're
But
being paid like
I feel a
10,
group of
11.
people who's not even getting that lip service is fucking delivery drivers. Like, we're the last people mentioned. We're
everyone's
the last
fucked
people
over. It's
mentioned.
literally everyone's fucked over.
like
That's why
so-
we're drinking and discussing poor opinions because the opinions of the poor are not poor. Fuck you.
It's
Kinda-
not. It's not poor in quality.
It's not poor in quality.
Yeah.
It's poor because everyone thinks that we don't deserve what we do, but we are the fucking backbone of everything.
Exactly.
Also, I have pretty informed opinions. Like,
Absolutely, you do.
I don't know. I like to think of myself as an educated individual.
Me too. I went to fucking college of Idaho.
Elevated. Editor called me elevated. Listen, I'm woke, okay? So I'm qualified, all right, to talk about whatever I want to. What's up, Haley? You got
Okay.
that mile-long stare
I
in your
just
eye.
got
Well,
all
we
the
were
problem.
talking about like third-party distributing restaurants and
Right,
everything.
deliveries. It's a real catch-22 because the restaurants are pissed because it's a shitty deal for them.
Yeah,
But-
it's a shitty deal for them
but the thing is-
because
But
Okay,
then
the
the
thing is-
average person, like
Let's have
me,
essay.
I'm really appreciative of it because I get money when I
Yeah,
need money.
Because you got
No,
fucked over
absolutely.
with what? Unemployment.
absolutely. But the thing is that if you are trying
You shouldn't have
to
been fucked
order
over.
from independent restaurants,
Please do not go through Grubhub or fucking Uber Eats or anything.
I
we
mean,
can deliver
No,
shit.
okay.
Especially if the restaurant offers curbside delivery.
You fucking do that.
Yes,
Don't be
no.
a lazy ass shit. Just give it. Because, like,
what
you don't
should
need to be
do,
giving extra money to anybody who's being a piece of shit to everyone else.
There's some places that don't, but if you know the place you're going to offers curbside, look, man, if you want fucking Burger King, you trash person.
And if they're serving food,
Fine, fucking call in a dash order and I'll
Did you
bring
hear
it to you.
about
But-
that woman who shot a person in the face because she couldn't sit down in the McDonald's
What the
waiting
fuck?
area.
Somebody shot somebody because a McDonald's lobby was closed.
Yes, somebody shot somebody because of that.
Bruh.
I know. I don't want to bring up this trash, but this trash is happening and we can't ignore
No,
it.
that's something we should definitely talk about because that
right.
gets into
and
a
that's,
lot
okay,
of issues.
So
that's
okay. So LJ, that's what we're facing.
like-
We're scared because we're like, we have literally
I feel
6
like-
tables. We have literally 6 tables we can sit. But like other than that, we have to tell people to get the fuck out. But if we tell people to get the fuck out, they can literally fucking shut.
Spot.
Thank you.
Double Tap's a tiny fucking spot. So like saying we can only sit 6 people is
It's not
actually
reasonable.
probably being generous.
generous.
Honestly.
All right,
It's so small.
Oh, hold up, editor.
real quick about that.
Can we
so
get out?
the whole story about that lady who shot, basically, she had gotten into the McDonald's and she shouldn't have in the first place.
This is Gabe, our tech, wonderful God.
So when they asked her to leave, she freaked out because she couldn't get her order and shot the person
What
at
the
the front
fuck,
desk.
man?
Yeah.
See, I feel like that shit is like what people outside of America hear of America. Like that's our fucking reputation,
But the
man.
thing is it
it's
doesn't-
like you go into McDonald's and somebody's gonna get shot. Like that's
but like
America.
the thing is like it's not happening here. So we have to it's happening here, which is so
happens
upsetting.
everywhere, man.
No,
Like-
but like it's happening here too. So
like Idaho's one of the most like right wing states ever. So
it
like
really is. We're getting a notice for all the bad things.
so like you're gonna get like a lot of anti-quarantine like opinionated people like as like, oh, restaurants are open, I'm gonna go in there and make a fucking point. Like,
Right.
we don't need you to make a
No.
fucking point. Just come
No.
in, buy your
Literally,
fucking food, and tip good and
I
leave.
told my manager, I was like, okay, I love you. Thank you so much for taking care of me during this whole fucking quarantine. But seriously, if people come in and they start being like a dick, I'm gonna use my man voice on them and say, get the fuck out. Because you know what? I'm not afraid of them.
Speaking of man voice, I don't know, like, in an era where it's like we're doing social distancing,
Yeah, it's fucked up.
like, do y'all feel at a disadvantage as women? Because I
Absolutely.
feel like I had an encounter at work the first day back where I was taking something out to the dumpster and somebody like came up to me talking to me about like, "Oh, are you guys open? Are you guys back open?" And I was trying to be real nice to him and like encourage him to go inside so we could make money. And he was like, "Oh, I'll come back tomorrow." But like the more I talked to him, the closer he kept getting to me.
Yeah.
And then, like, at a certain point, I feel like I kind of just changed my stance.
Mm-hmm.
And that let him know, like, don't get
Shit
any
was
fucking
serious.
closer to me, bro. Like,
No.
like we're social distancing. That's part of what we're doing.
No, honestly,
so,
like that's
like-
been a huge thing because we Shannon, didn't we had a meeting today with
Like, as women, you can't, like, bow up on somebody and be like, get back.
okay, you can't
like-
understand that. Like, yeah, yes, you can't. I'm sorry, you can't understand that, but yes, like,
I can
The
have
one-
sympathy for it.
Sorry.
I can't have empathy
no,
for it.
I mean you can, but like, okay, so like before we started the shutdown, it was right before St. Patrick's Day, and then I was like, I was working the last day
Oh
that we
shit!
were
St.
open.
Patrick's Day was like the last major day. I
Yes,
remember
it was.
working
and
St.
I was,
Patrick's
and
Day.
I was open. It was terrible. And then this
It was
fucking
wild.
piece of shit threw a potato at my head, and I
What
got
the fuck?
Thank you. I got so mad that I was like, "How fucking
Yo, that's
dare you
assault,
throw
bro.
potatoes around here?" And I threw it in the trash. And then they went behind my bar to get it out of the trash, and I went and got them. I fucking picked them up from their fucking shoulders, and I was like, "Get the fuck out from behind my bar!"
Like by their shirt. Like-
Yeah.
okay.
I was like, "Get fucking out from behind my bar! How fucking dare you do this?" And
Yo,
like
I
I was
can't
mad at
imagine being a
them. I yelled them
bartender,
out,
man.
and like I did that, and it was terrible.
I
But
feel
it was
like-
also like necessary.
I feel like being a bartender is like being like a fucking babysitter for 30 fucking
and like I'm
plus
quitting.
people.
I'm quitting my job because I don't feel safe doing this during quarantine. It's so
no,
stupid.
I feel you. I feel you.
I don't
feel-
understand why we're so fucking rich and we can't help our individuals. So
I don't know.
I'm
man.
done with
I
this.
feel like I gotta work. You know, like I gotta go.
I understand
do
that you
what I
got to
do.
feel like that, but like also we can do other shit that makes you feel important.
Well, it's not even so much about feeling
No,
important.
I'm feeling important, but like getting money that is important. That's what I'm saying.
Right.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a truly complicated issue because like I feel like if everyone was on the same page,
We would be fine.
Yeah, we would be fine because what
No
would
one's
have
that way.
what would have happened is everybody needs to quarantine. Okay, everybody's on the same page. And then
It was
everybody
whole
quarantines.
fucking like New Zealand.
And
like
then-
we followed New Zealand, but
and
we
then
didn't.
after that, like the shit would have burned itself out, and we would have been able to be like, okay, now everybody go back to work, but also since everybody's on the same page in this imaginary universe, be safe, social distancing. If you're sick, stay home, or if you think you're sick, wear a fucking mask. If you're treating somebody who's sick, wear a fucking mask. And like all that shit like should be common knowledge and should be encouraged by everyone.
But it's not.
Carry hand sanitizer, but it's not. Not everybody's on that page, so it makes opening back up so much more fucking risky.
It really
like,
does.
and so then you end up with some people who just have to bow out. I personally feel like, you know, I have interesting philosophies and beliefs in life. Like I feel like either I'm strong enough, young enough, robust enough that I'll be able to weather it, so I might as well go out
Absolutely.
there and make money while I can.
But
and then
it
also
depends on who you love, though.
that too. My mom is actually going in for surgery on the 29th.
That's me and my sister.
So
we
yeah, so
can't
you
be
know,
like
there's
we're
that.
invincible without the ones we love.
And she's looking into like hotel rooms, staying with my grandma, a bunch of shit, because she knows it would be difficult for me to like continue working, but then also like quarantine her
Quarantine
in just
yourself,
her bedroom. Like it just wouldn't work. So, but anyway, like the other thing is, not to get too like deep or philosophical, is like I approach life with like a sort of like, you know, anything could happen at any moment. You gotta live in the moment. You gotta do what makes you happy. You gotta do what is fulfilling to you. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Absolutely.
Like, so, like, at that point, it's like, you know, you could get hit by a bus any day. You could contract a life-threatening disease any day. This is just another piece of that puzzle, man. And it's really frightening and it's really confusing, but, like, you know, at the end of the day, it is what it is, you know? There were people in, like, the 1919 fucking, or whatever it was, like, Spanish influenza.
Yeah.
Like, they had to just keep pushing. Like, they just knew, like, okay, death is around the corner. Is that any different than everyday lifestyle? Like, no, it's always there. It's always lurking. So you got to just keep pushing, man. And so, like, that's the philosophy that, like, I fall back on, that I've been leaning on. Like, you know, you do what you got to do until you can't do it no more. Like, at a certain point, you just got to accept some stuff. But not everybody's at that point. Not everybody's grown, like, spiritually, emotionally, intellectually to that point where they can just, like, sit back and take shit in stride. You get anxiety, you get worried, and I know that because I'm not fucking perfect, and it happens to me too, man. So, like, it's a real gray area that we all find ourselves in, and people are uncomfortable with, like, gray areas and nuance and subtlety and shit that isn't simple, like don't kill, don't rape. That's easy to follow. But when we get into a situation like this, it's like, what are the rules? Nobody knows. It's sort of a personal calculus. It sort of affects everyone, though. So it's personal and it's communal. So, like, what the fuck is one to do? It's just all, again, like I said before, only our great-grandparents have, like, experience with this shit, and they're gone. So, like, we got to just figure this shit out. I was going on a rant there. Does Haley need water?
Probably, but
Probably, but that's not part of the show, bitch.
I think we got what
Oh,
we
shit,
needed.
hydro flask.
I think we got what we
Haley.
needed, so.
Water. What's up? Hydro flask.
We love you. Thank you so much. I'll drink water at home, but, like, consider donating at loungeboises.com. Tickets for H&S, and we get to pay our people, so cool.
Yes, I would appreciate that very much. That means I get paid.
Yes, and there are so many people that we need to
Shout out.
recognize. Yes.
Plugs.
Please do it.
So we have all of our wonderful lesbian kings. So we have Gunnar Packwood at Gunnar Packwood on Instagram. And
Gunnar
Lesbi
Packwood.
Kings, yes, and at lesbi_kings.
Kings.
Willie Munster at Craft Nature Child on Instagram, and Ivy Munster on Facebook. We have Sid Delicious on Facebook, same name. We have Auto Manic on Facebook and Instagram, Auto-Manic. Mikey Like It at Mikey Like It. But please follow these wonderful people.
Support the Kings, man.
Yes. Okay, and LJ, like, what are the places that we could find you?
Oh shit. Oh, okay. Hold on. So, all right. Wasn't planning on doing this. So LJ Sullivan Comedy Crazy is my Facebook page, my Facebook comedy fans page. But then, much more recently, I actually got a Twitter and an Instagram. I have not been posting there yet, and I'll explain why in a moment. On Twitter, it's at that FCKING guy LJ. So that in guy LJ. There's no U, obviously, because censors and shit, but that fucking guy LJ on Twitter. And then fucking on Instagram, let's see while it comes up. Oh, shit. Instagram's trying to sell me shit. Hold on. Confirm it's you to log in. That's some bullshit. Anyway, it's the same thing on Instagram. It should be that fucking guy LJ on Instagram also. But the point behind those two social media pages, not the Facebook page. The Facebook page is if you've seen me on this, any other podcast, comedy, you want to follow me, get dope memes, hear what I have to say about shit occasionally, fucking, you know, I'm right there, you know? So hit me up on LJ Sullivan Comedy Crazy. But then the other two that fucking guy, LJ, handles is really more about, like, I'm trying to get a podcast off the ground. I've been trying to work on this podcast, that fucking podcast. We're trying to put it on YouTube, trying to put it on Anchor, so that puts it out to a bunch of different places. And I have a bunch of episodes banked, man, but it's just not uploading is proving to be difficult. I'm really in the whole process right now. We haven't officially launched. I haven't officially launched. But those are the places you can find me, man. Those are the things that I'm doing. That's what's up. How's it going? How's it going, S? H dipped the fuck out. H was having some problems.
It's okay. It is the end of our show.
Oh, dope. It's the end of the show, man. We made it to the end of the show.
And thank you, LJ, for being part of the
thank
show.
you. I appreciate being here.
We appreciate
This was fun.
you, my friend.
I pretty much just showed up, drank a little bit, got a little bit tipsy, hung out, talked some shit. It was great.
That's all the show is, man. We do what we do. We live what we live. Wow.
We do what we do, and we live what we live.
Thank you. That was what I was trying to say. He literally took the words out of my mouth.
There you go, man. I feel like, can we end the show without the editor here? Can we do that without without off-screen Gabe? Can we end the show without off-screen Gabe?
We can sure try.
We're going to try. I feel like somebody needs to be on camera until the show is over. So that's going to be me. Ah, fuck, man. Well, I'm here. I'm trapped then. I'm going to make another drink.
LJ, is there anything else in the world that you have to say?
I don't know.
Give us everything. Give us anything.
I always have opinions.
Okay.
I always
Give
have
me an
opinions
opinion on an opinion.
fucking general stuff. That's the thing, is we lost Haley. Haley was the spark to the whole shit. Like, she's the spark.
Ouch.
And then I feel like I was the fuel, and I feel like you were the concentration object, and that's how we got this rocket into the air.
Ouch. Okay.
No, you're vitally important to the rocket construction, to the rocket engineering. We need you to focus the blast so that we can get off the ground. Thank you for that reverb right there.
We should probably end the show. Thank you.
Thanks, everybody.